Protesters jammed the streets of the city tonight, blocking traffic, blocking the Brooklyn Bridge. At times, peace turned to anger as the crowd clashed with the men in blue. Good evening, everyone. I'm Maurice Dubois. Christine is off. Similar protests broke out across the country, focused on police brutality. CBS 2's Valerie Castro live in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, with new information. Valerie.
Maurice, many protesters were arrested today, and some of them were actually taken into custody here inside the 78th precinct. Sources tell us that an NYPD sergeant was injured in the violence on the Brooklyn Bridge today and taken to a hospital. He was one of two officers assaulted. Pushing and shoving from both protesters and police officers led to several arrests and the assault of two NYPD officers during a march to raise awareness about police brutality. Cell phone video posted to social media captured the crowd as it first came together in Union Square in Manhattan. Chopper 2 soon followed the group as it grew and snaked its way down across the Brooklyn Bridge, where traffic came to a halt. Drivers and their passengers, like this woman, were forced to sit and wait.
I want to get back to Pennsylvania. I want to go back home, but it's okay. It's a good cause, so my hands is up.
Soon protesters took their message to the ground, sitting down in the middle of the street.
I'm ordering you to leave this roadway now.
Officers told them they would be arrested for obstructing traffic. Early on, several men were taken into custody and led away in handcuffs, just the first of many arrests. This man was shoved up against a car to be searched by officers. The group eventually made their way up Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, where a scuffle broke out. More arrests were made.
I got my wrist smashed into. They threw some guy into a wall. He banged into me.
The protesters say the violence today just another example of what needs to stop. But Mayor de Blasio says that applies to everyone. He released a statement saying, quote, "Violence or threats of violence against police are unacceptable and will absolutely not be tolerated."
If this shows anything, is that police are brutal and they're kind of like a gang, and they just kind of take advantage of their power.
Late in the evening, the crowd gathered in front of the 78th precinct in Prospect Heights. They continued to deliver their message while officers stood their ground. Sources tell us that police are still searching for those who attacked the two officers. At last check, 22 protesters were arrested. We're told that they will be charged with disorderly conduct and obstructing traffic. Reporting live in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, I'm Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.
Valerie, thank